Disney Planning 101 coming up next. Everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I come to you with a fun planning video. I've been wanting to do this. I wanted to do it last week, but I ended up getting sick and wasn't able to do it. So today is Sunday. It's a kind of a cloudy, rainy day here, and so apologize for the lighting, but I wanted to go ahead and try to do this because I have so many more thoughts in my head of videos that I want to do planning for Disney World. So this is a very fun first one we got to get out. So I've worked really hard on this video that I've been planning for and putting this my planning binder together, and that's what this video is about. It's about my very first Disney vacation planning binder, and it's completely DIY. I did not order this from anywhere and put it, have it together already. I went and bought the stuff, put it together myself, and I think you'll be able to see that as we go forward. But yeah, I just I'm very last time we went to Disney World this past year, we went so quickly and I didn't have the time to really do a lot of planning. So this year I told my husband we're starting so soon and trying to really do everything we didn't get to do last year because we ran out of time and because we forgot. We totally forgot things that we wanted to do. So, things we wanted to buy and restaurants we wanted to try, that kind of thing. So, yeah, this time we're not going to miss out on anything. But anyway, I just took a simple 3-ring binder, and we'll get really into it as we go, but just to show you the outside, it's just a simple 3-ring binder, and this is from the Mead brand. And it's just a basic binder, and it's a flexible binder. I actually had a hard cover binder, but I really I felt like it was too rigid, and I like that I can put this in a bag, my carry-on, and it be flexible and not it can kind of form to wherever I put it. And so that's what I liked about this. And I wanted this versus an agenda style planner because I've printed a lot of stuff off the printer, and I don't want to fold my pages up or have to cut them down to size. So I really wanted a binder that would accommodate the size paper that I'm going to put in here. So, but yeah, to start off, I'll show you that I went the 2 places that I've been the most, mostly Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure if you have one of those in your area, but Hobby Lobby and Michael's are the places that I actually went to and bought some supplies and things. But I actually got this binder at Target. It's like $3, so super cheap. And I had this washi tape, black and white washi tape, from where I used to decorate my agendas, the fun kind, back in, months ago. And so I had some leftover washi tape and stuff, and I bought this particular sticker and all the little Mickey heads. This came from Hobby Lobby in a pack all together, and it was like $3.99 or $4.99. And then I've got the Mickey and the Minnie stickers here with I think that says Mickey Mouse on it. But yeah, I got those at Hobby Lobby as well, and they were $4.99 because they're pretty large stickers. And yeah, so I got those, and I'll explain the theming here. Brad and I on our My Disney Experience on the internet. Last year our avatars on there was, I was Ariel and he was Rex. And I was like, this year let's do something fun. Let's be Mickey and Minnie. So I'm just the kind of person that if I started with Mickey and Minnie there, I want to continue that theme on. And so my magic band reflects that as well. When we get all that info, I'll be able to show it to you as well. But so I wanted to continue with the Mickey and Minnie theme, and I think it's super cute. You know, you can throw together a binder of your choice anyway and just add some stickers, some washi tape, and just make it personal to you. And yeah, I thought it was cute. I thought it turned out cute. So but anyway, let me go ahead. I'm going to flip the camera around and I'm going to just kind of dive into it and show you all the ins and outs of it. Okay, all right, here we go. Here's my planning binder, and I've already showed you the front. So let's open it up and we'll see my cover page. I hope you don't get a glare off the sheet covers I have in here. But this particular sheet I did as a cover sheet to start my binder. And I'll actually show you, I have some planning list kits kind of things that I've printed off the internet to show you, to see if it would be helpful for you. This is actually a cover sheet from one of those kits, and I just kind of customized it for us. The sheet itself standard came with the polka dots, this little banner here with the Mickey head and the 2017 and this black border, but I had some alphabet stickers, and I just put Melissa and Brad's Disney Vacation, and I had some little mini bows, and I stuck the mini bow here, and I put a Mickey head sticker right here. So, you know, I just took a simple cover sheet and actually just made it personal for us. So I just added to it. So simple as pie to do. You can get these alphabet stickers at Hobby Lobby for $1. And I think I got these book of stickers here, a whole like 100 or 200 stickers for like, it was like $1.99. So yeah, those came in real handy when I needed them. And then on the back of that sheet, I have another cute little, I couldn't decide what I actually started with this. And then when I thought to do this, I said, well, I'm going to keep this on the other side. So it's super cute. This is actually a clip art. I went to Yahoo and I just put in like Mickey Mouse, free Mickey Mouse clip art, and went to images, and I chose one that I liked, and I knew that was free, and downloaded it and printed it off of my printer, and yeah, just stuck it in there. So it's super cute. So the first day, what we're going to do, as you can see, I have these tabs here, and for me and my planning purposes, I like to plan to have each day in our own category, their own tab. So like the first day we get there is basically going to be a travel day and a Disney Springs day. So it's so little, I wasn't going to make a whole section just for that. So what I've done is just in this first little folder, I've actually printed out some menus of restaurants that we want to try at Disney Springs. He and I have never been to Earl of Sandwich, and Chef Art Smith's Homecoming. I've saw a lot of good reviews about that place, and I just want to try that. And you know, there's some other places we want to try. So this is very flexible. The way we're kind of looking at it as anything that we make a reservation for or a fast pass for are pretty much set in stone. Everything else is, even though I may plan it, is completely flexible. You know, plans, it's just an itinerary to start. So it doesn't mean you can't make changes to this book or to your plans. But, you know, for me, Disney Springs is just very flexible. And so that's kind of what we're going to do the first day. Just fly in, we'll go to Disney Springs, and then get a good night's sleep to start the parks the next day. So, so that's what that's kind of about. So then I actually start the parks on Monday. And here we got, I have one of these cover sheets that's clear, and you can insert at the top. And I just went and put in Disney Hollywood Studios clip art on the computer, found this, printed it out, and made me a nice cover sheet for this section. And I found also that the dividers to divide up sections, the tabs were not coming out long enough past these type sheets, so, and these folders. And so I said, I'll just make my own. So I had some cardstock from, you know, different agenda stuff that I had. I just took the back of them that were white, I cut them in like a little half moon, and I put, you can see, Hollywood Studios, and I put some really cute Mickey head stickers on them, and I think they're cute. And I have them coming out, and they come out far past the sheets and everything now, and it's real easy to go to the section that I need to go to. So I've got my cover sheet here, and I got the tab for Hollywood Studios. So everything beyond here is just for Hollywood Studios and that day we're going to be spending there. So if you flip it over, I have actually printed out, and I will include all of this, the links for these in the description below. But this is a checkoff sheet for Hollywood Studio rides or attractions. And you can see you've got the Great Movie Ride, Toy Story Mania, etc., etc. It also includes any height restrictions for your children, which is great information to have. And besides that, look how super cute it is. And this is free of charge to download off the internet. And so I've done that for each park. These were updated in April of 2017. So completely updated list. And so I love it. So I've got my Hollywood Studio rides and attractions that we'll be using to see what we want to do before we get there. And then here, and I'll show you about this card in a minute, but here is part of another planning series that I printed off. And of course it has the Minnie Mouse theme, which I love. And it's basically a one planning sheet is all I need in this for this particular part. And it's the Disney World Planner, Daily Planner, the date in the park, and then you've got a place to put the attraction, the name, whether it's a fast pass or not, and maybe something that it's located near so you can get to it quickly. And then even at the bottom, it has your restaurants, whether you have a reservation, where it might be located next to for easy, you know, planning. And once we get all of this planned, and we pretty much set on it, I made these cute little flashcards. And basically it's just a cardstock again from a agenda planning thing that I had. And I just added some washi tape and a little mini sticker. And then on the back, I just added another washi tape I had with Disney characters on it. And so the plan for this is when I have this information pretty much like we want it, the day, and I'll probably have this filled out, my card filled out before we go, but what we'll do the day we go to that park, what I'm going to put on here is all of the attractions we really want to ride that day, so we don't forget one, whether we have a fast pass for them or not, which ones would be quicker to go to, which we should hit first. I'm going to put any restaurants on here that we want to go to, whether we have a reservation or not, whether it's quick serve or whatever, and then any souvenirs that I might be looking for from that park, or any treats or snacks we want to get from that park. Just like a little you know, snapshot of what I want my daily plan to be here. Whether I want to watch those fireworks for that evening there, you know, those kind of things. And this can, you know, I've got it just in one of these little things that you get from like Erin Condren to stick in your little planners. But we can take this out of the binder, stick it in my crossbody. We could put it in a backpack, or Brad could slip it in his pocket. It's so thin and short and easy. So I think that's a great idea. So then once we move on from that, I have printed out the map of the park of Hollywood Studios. You know, Brad and I are still, like, I would like to call us reborn newbies, because, you know, Brad was only like 9 or 10 years old in the 70s when he went to the park, and it was on a school trip, and they only spent like one night. And so he really, you know, this is all new to him. It's been over 20 years since I've been, you know, last year was our first time back. And so we want to get familiar with the parks. We found that we felt a bit overwhelmed and lost. Even by picking up maps in the front, we weren't very familiar where everything was. So I want to familiarize myself with all the parks before we even get there. And so I printed out a map for the park. And lastly, in this section, I have, again, more menus that I've printed off. 50 Primes Cafe. Sci-Fi is one we really want to try at Hollywood Studios. And so I have more menus I'll probably, you know, print out as well. So that's really all I have for this section for Hollywood Studios. And then we go to Animal Kingdom, and of course I'm putting things in the order that of the days that we're going to be going as well. And so for the second section, which will be Tuesday, is Animal Kingdom. Once again, this is a free clip art of Animal Kingdom that I downloaded and printed off my printer and made it my cover page, and put it in a sheet protector. And we're excited about going to this because Brad or myself in our entire life have never been to Animal Kingdom. And so now that Pandora is there, we really want to go, and super excited to go. And here, and you can see that this is an updated list. It's even got Pandora already on this updated rides list. So again, it gives you height restrictions for the Flight of Passage, and then all of the other rides. Uh-oh, you hear my puppies in the background. Let me go let them out real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see here, once again, that it is the rides list for Animal Kingdom, and you can tell it's clearly updated because of the Flight of Passage and Pandora. All of the rides for Pandora on there. And then you have all of the other rides for Animal Kingdom. And these printouts are just adorable. I just think they're so cute. And so we're so excited about going to Animal Kingdom. And then again, you can see a pattern going here. I have my daily plan sheet and the Minnie Mouse sheet, and I'll have my attractions and fast passes, restaurants and reservations on here. I'll transfer information onto this card just for like a little cheat sheet. Any snacks we want to try there, any souvenirs we want to try to pick up there, rides that we want to do, all those goody things. And we'll have this to either put in our pocket or your crossbody, whatever. And again, of course, with this one, definitely had to print out the map. We've never been to Animal Kingdom, and now that Pandora's there, we'll definitely have to really study the map and make sure we're familiar with it when we get there. And then, of course, you know, I have the menus for Animal Kingdom. You know, started printing out some. I've heard a lot of good things about Tusker House for breakfast or dinner. I've heard mixed reviews about Yak and Yeti. Yeah, it looks like you either like it or you don't. So I'm not real sure whether to try that or not. But we got the menu out to see if there's anything we might want to check out there. So that ends Animal Kingdom. And so the third day, which is Wednesday, we're going to be at Magic Kingdom. And I've actually printed off two different clip arts here because I like both of them. And of course, you know, we still have the little tabs that I made. And then it's the same process. I've got my rides for Magic Kingdom that we will and will not, you know, ride, check off. My daily planning sheet as well. I've got another different little card that I made up here with some Mickey head washi tape. And I'll be transferring information over onto that. And then, of course, I'm the most familiar with the Disney World, the Magic Kingdom, like layout. But I do have the map I still need to familiarize myself with because even though I recognize this the most, I'm still not good at it. So, yeah, so, and then we have, definitely have a ton of different menus printed out. Cinderella's Royal Table, Be Our Guest, Liberty Tavern, also Crystal Palace, Tony's. There's just a bunch of places. I mean, we're going to have to go back so many times just to eat at all the restaurants that we want to try. So, yeah. So, that is Magic Kingdom. And then we have Epcot. Again, free clip art that I've made my cover page. And look at all of the attractions and rides for Epcot. But, so we have that to go by as well. And then I've got my flashcard that I can throw in our pocket. Here's my planning sheet that I'm going to put information in there. And we get to start making dining reservations next week. So that means I'm 6 months out. I mean, it's going by so quickly. When we first started planning, it was like 200 and something days before we could actually do anything, you know, or not before we could do anything, but when we started and before we actually be going. So we couldn't make any kind of dining reservation or anything. Only thing we could do was book our reservation. And so now it's actually moving pretty quickly, and it's going to be here before we know it. And then here's the map for Epcot that I printed out, and I'm going to have to look over that. And then of course here's the different restaurants that we want to possibly try. Menus I've printed out. I've got several more menus that I want to print out, and yeah, I'll be doing that. So then that ends all of the parks. But then we start the resort information. And that's what we're going to be doing next. Okay, now we've got the resort. And of course this year we're staying, like I told you before, we're going to stay at the same resort we were last time. We're staying at the Disney Port Orleans Riverside Resort. And I got this really cute clip art off of the internet and printed it out for my cover page. And yeah, super cute. And so what we have here is all of our information for our reservation. So we have the reservation for Port Orleans Riverside. We have our park tickets, hopper passes, and we're doing Memory Maker. And of course, when I get my dining reservations, I'll be able to add here, Fast Pass. And as I add, like next week when I add our dining information, I'll go back in and reprint this sheet and update it in my folder. So yeah, so that's my reservation thing. And then anything that we get from here on out with that pertains to our resort, I'll be putting in this folder that's in this section. And we've already got our Slice Family welcoming book, and it just has your of course your confirmation number in it, and then each page it gives you stuff that you might want to do at the different parks that you're going to be attending. It shows you what your dining plan is and what you get within that dining plan. And also at the end, it shows you important dates that you need to be doing stuff by. So that would be super helpful, and it's super cute. So I've already received that, even though we're 6 months still out. So I've put that into the folder with the you know, reservations. And then the next section is our air flight. And the reason that I have this separate from reservations for us is my husband likes to purchase and print out his stuff from the computer. So when we do get that, we haven't booked our flight yet. He kind of waits a little bit for that. And soon as we do get that flight booked, I'll go in and print our tickets out, and I'll either put it in here in the back side of this, or I'll put it into the folder in that section. And also, when we get anything pertaining to the Magical Express, our luggage tags plus the Magical Express tags that you put on your luggage, I'll be putting them into the folder in this section for travel. And then back here I have a section just for miscellaneous, and back here I have a folder as well. I'm going to have extra daily planning sheets that I want to keep in there. Anything extra. Also, I'm going to be getting our mousekeeping envelopes and our Magical Express envelopes for tipping. I'm going to be putting that in the miscellaneous section. I'm going to do a whole video on that, because last year we didn't even realize that was an etiquette there. And it's so funny because my husband is so big about doing that. He's really big about tipping, and I'm not talking about tipping a lot of money. I'm just saying he wants to make sure he does the right thing. So definitely going to be doing a video on that, showing you all of the stuff that I've got for that. So that's going to be a fun video, probably next week, so look out for that. And yeah, that's it. And then I think I got one extra little folder that came with the binder back here that I'll put, you know, whatever I need to back here for this. So that's how my binder is. You know, I have the tabs that have everything by parts, and then I put my resort and air flare at the back and miscellaneous at the back, because I'll probably utilize those the least. Once I'm there, those will be done, and so then I will definitely be using all of this the most. So I went ahead and just put those at the back so that I was putting the most used up front. And yeah, that's my binder. And you can tell I got smudges on it. That's the glare from the windows coming in and showing that. But you can see, I thought it turned out really cute. And while we're here, let me real quickly just go ahead and go through and show you these different planning things that I printed off, and I'm going to give you the actual links below if you want to print one out for yourself. So let's look at that now. Okay, here is a planning little page, couple of pages that I printed off. It's called Planning the Magic, and it's got the cute, you know, Disney, you know, Mickey coloring. It's got travel details, and it gives you all the information out here to put that. Flight details, hotel details. The next page is a packing list that you can utilize, stuff that you want to add. Here's some other stuff down here that's super helpful. I might use this page just to check off this. So I might pull away from this page and use it with what I already have. And then thirdly, it has a sheet showing shows and parade schedules, restaurants to try. So yeah, you could go in and print off this stuff free of charge. And it could be so helpful with you planning and keeping things, keeping things on track. And this I printed off because I thought it was super cute. It's just a blank calendar, and I started it for June because that's kind of like where we're at. But it goes you can print the whole year for 2017, and I went all the way to December because that's when we're going. But I thought this would be cute as a little countdown thing, especially if you have children. Y'all could decorate each sheet with washi tape and stickers, and then you and the kids, you could hang it on the refrigerator just like 1 month at a time, and then you could go up and put a sticker on every day, kind of like an advent calendar for Christmas. You could go put a sticker on every day that to make it go by quicker. So I'll put the link in the description below for this if you want to go there to print that out as well. And I thought that was a cute idea. And then here is another one. It's called Our Disney Adventure, and it has the really cute coloring as well. It's got all your arrival and departure date, check-in. Here's another items checklist, and which is super helpful. I'll probably utilize these checkoff lists with the one that I already have. And our Disney Day, if you want to be more detailed, things you don't want to really forget. You've got your attractions and entertainment, parades and times. So this is a really cute one too, if you wanted to utilize. And then here, much like this calendar that I had printed out, here's another countdown to Disney. It's a 30-day in advance, and then you can take and cut out these Mickey heads and paste them onto the days with you and your kids, I think, or even for adults. I think that's really cute. I might do that 30 days before, or you can just go buy some stickers, whatever. But if you got a glue stick, you can just glue them on there. It'd be cute. So yeah, that would be really fun. And then this is kind of like more of a memory page they've stuck with this particular section, and place your photos, location, date, draw a Disney character, my favorite memories. Those will be great, especially if you're like a scrapbooker and you want to remember things and do things. You can add that to your scrapbooking. So that was super cute. And then this is the one like I'm using. This is the exact page like what I'm using. It's more of a Minnie Mouse theme. And I printed a couple extra of those daily planners out, which I'm going to keep in my binder. But I wanted to show them to you for, just demonstration purposes. But it also comes with the Fast Pass reservation list that you could put on there. Parks and dates and times and stuff. Here's another packing list if you want to make up your own packing list and make sure that you check everything off. Cute, which I might utilize that too. Here's one with more lines on it. I just kind of printed out everything to show you what was available to you. Here's a list that you can do for dining reservations. And then trip highlights. I think I might print one of these for each of the parks sections that I have, so that I can do this at the end of the park. I think it's a cute idea. Today we ate breakfast at, we ate lunch at, on and on. Things we liked, things we didn't like. Our favorite attraction was. So the souvenirs we bought, and then a place to put notes. I think that's super neat. I might do that for each of my park sections. So yeah, I really like this. This is the one that I settled on that I really, really like, and it's super cute. I love Minnie Mouse. And this particular one is the only one I paid for, and I paid for it just because I wanted this cover sheet. If you look back over here, that was my cover sheet that I kind of, added to it. But this is how it looks like when it comes straight off the printer. And you get all of this as a download. It was $1. And so you get the cover sheet, and I think it's well worth $1. I really do. You get a planning dashboard of things, and this is also, you can edit it on your computer, type your information in here, and then print it. So that's worth $1 within itself. And then your packing list you can type in there. This is really neat. Your transportation and hotel. This has very detailed airline, airport, flight number, all this kind of stuff. Hotel information. It's just really more detailed. And then it goes into Animal Kingdom. and rides, touring, and it goes through Epcot, and Hollywood Studios, goes through all the parks like that. And then it has a touring overview, budget planner, dining, shows you all of that. Budget planner for extras. Now, I'm trying to be budget minded, but I don't need to go through all of this. This is super detailed, this is for super planners. I'm a planner, but I'm not a super planner. And then dining reservations. It's a great idea. I think this is really neat. I bought this from an Etsy store, and I will put in the description below the Etsy store that I purchased it from for $1. Again, it is just a download to your computer that you print off yourself. And so I really like that, and I thought the cover sheet alone was worth $1. And then the last thing I want to show you is, and I will have this link below as well, this is a checklist that I printed out for myself that I'm going to keep in my binder. Getting ready for Disney World checklist. And it has stuff that you should be doing a month before you go, a week in advance, and then right before you're leaving. So these are super cute. I mean, honestly, this is just a super cute checklist, plus it's very informative, and I really like it. I think it's going to be very helpful, very useful for us when we're leaving. So yeah, that's my whole checklist and planning sections that I printed out for you guys to see. I'm going to put all those links below, and yeah. Okay, so that's it. I hope I didn't bore you to death. I hope it wasn't too long, but I really wanted to share with you how I'm planning, and that's exactly what this is. It's not just about showing you how to do a binder. You're planning with me. This is exactly my startup, and so I've created my binder now. I've got my section set up, and which I feel works best for me, and then I've printed out a ton of different planning helpful links for you. I've printed everything out, checklists, planning sections, kits, if you will, to plan your video, to plan your vacation, and I hope it was helpful. Again, I'm not perfect. I mean, what I've done is not perfect, but it is my first time doing a planning video. So if you have any suggestions, I am open for suggestions. Anything that could be helpful to me, I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you what I'm doing, and I think it's fun to decorate your planner. I think it's fun. Some people may not enjoy that part. I'm sorry, my battery went dead. So I just want to conclude and say that I really appreciate you watching and letting me share my planning binder with you. I hope it was helpful to others. I hope someone out there can actually take something from my binder video and planning video. And so I got a lot more to do, a lot more to plan. I've got several more videos in the hopper to do. I think the next one coming up will probably be my mousekeeping video, and so be sure to watch that. I'll be sure to tell you the etiquette for tipping, and show you the envelopes that I have for each day and how we plan to do that. So thank you again. Have a wonderful Sunday, and I'll talk to you again next week. Okay? Bye-bye.